Guys, I think it's time for Kaizer Chiefs to take this risk. I'm still not happy with the way they play, and I'm still not convinced those boys are hungry for goals. They are hungry for league titles. They are hungry for Ama Trophy. I'm not convinced, guys. Why am I saying this? Okay, it's a pity, guys, because I don't have like the full recordings of pictures Lapi Badlala corner so that I can show you what I'm talking about. But first things first, I just want us to take a look at a formation which Kaizer Chiefs is currently playing, the 4-3-3. Okay, now I did my research and in the research here truly speaking, guys, I've been a football fan for quite some time, and I understand a lot of teams, especially big teams, even the international football. I know a lot of people are going to say, but no, we cannot compare international football with a football lasekasi. I know, we can't compare the international football with Mzansi football, but guys, we're playing the same thing. There's a formation which is 4-3-3. There's a referee. There's everything. There's a pitch. They're scoring that side. We're scoring that side. Kunjalo, it's the same thing. We're playing football. So what's stopping us from creating those chances and using those things right? First of all, let me just go ahead and talk about the formation which is called 4-3-3. So guys, a 4-3-3 formation was introduced by Michael's style of football play. So it was during his time with Ajax around 1974. So what is this 4-4-3 formation, and why am I going back to this information about a 4-3-3 formation? First up, guys, a 4-3-3 formation does require specific players. You cannot just go and sign anyone. You need specific players so that they can fill up the positions where you need them to in the 4-3-3 formation. Firstly, your goalkeeper. Number one, your goalkeeper needs to be an excellent ball player so that he can be able to build up the ball play from the back. Must be able to pick a pass when under pressure from the opposition strikers. Ter Stegen is an excellent example of this playmaker. He's able to pick out players with precise passes. And then we have the center backs. Now they must be excellent players. They must be able to move up the field under pressure. They must also have long ball precision so that they can be able to find the strikers or wingers. And another thing, they need to be good defenders so that they can be able to close down strikers when under attack. Good example of this, we have Edmilson Dove. He does this precisely well. Next up, we have fullbacks. Fullbacks, guys, they need to be able to help wingers. They need to be able to have good communication, Bazwane, especially the left and the right back. They need to be able to understand each other so that if one left back is moving up, going to attack, it's common, guys, for a right back to come a little closer and help the center backs, making the defense with 3 players. And also, this is where we're expecting assist. We need a lot of assist from those people. We need a lot of assist from those guys. Moving on, we have a midfield yethu. Midfield yethu njengoba iChiefs idlala 4-3-3, it's playing diamond 4-3-3. So as you can say too, we do have number 6, which is at the defensive midfield, and then 2 central midfielders. In this triangle of theirs, they need to have an excellent passing precision, and they need to be able to pick out players between the lines, guys. They need to be able to pick out players between the lines with late runs, or they should be able to pick out players with through passes. So as we have those 3 midfielders, we have a defender, a controller, and a creator. So a defender umsebenzi wakhe ukuthi ashilde the back 4. And then a controller who you set at the tempo of the game. He's also considered as a box-to-box midfielder. And then finally, the creator is the one responsible for linking up the midfielders with wingers, number forwards, creating most chances for the team. And then finally, we have the front 3, which is the most important because the team's success depends on them. Firstly, the wingers need to be great dribblers and be quick so that they can excel in 1v1 situations. They will need to have a good understanding with the striker and also full backs. So those variations differ because some of the managers prefer to play a false nine, in which a striker moves back a little and then the wingers move into the space. Perfect example for this was Griezmann, Messi and Osman Dembele. I think I've covered enough about a 4-3-3 formation. Now the only thing I think from players, it's they need to be excellent passers and they need to be able to move the ball through tight spaces. That's why there was a term called Tiki-taka, which is, you guys call it Tiki-taka. This term was not just developed, guys, because of Ogdlala. No, it is a thing and it's there, it's out there. Tiki-taka is real, guys. So I'm asking you, as you guys are Kaizer Chiefs fans, are Kaizer Chiefs executing the 4-3-3 ngendlela right now? Are they using it the right way or ngicabangani? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. But for me personally, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, guys, they are playing the right formation for what football they are playing. The tactical play they are playing is very different with what they're supposed to play in terms of 4-3-3. Kaizer Chiefs, they want to continue playing high crosses, guys. I believe it's good for them if they change the formation and get the formation that will be best suited for high crosses, because I understand they like to play high crosses ever since this games started. Ever since Minangubugela Meshwabo, they've been playing high crosses. But if you want to execute them in the right way, I believe 4-4-2 is the right formation for them to play high crosses, in which they can be able to play without using a tiki-taka, but they can be able to play crosses to wingers and then get the result they need. And for me, guys, personally, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs are using the 4-3-3 formation in the right, because they don't know how to play a tiki-taka. If you guys are using 4-3-3, then you must master tiki-taka and know how to play tiki-taka so that this formation can be more offensive. They do have Ashley Dupria, which is a good runner, and Christian Saile, who's also a good runner. If they can play tiki-taka, bring players at the back and then tight space, Alitira Umfana Obasambula or Ashley Dupri to someone at the front, it's done. It's done, guys. They can score many goals, they can lead, they can do whatever. But so far, I'm not convinced. They are not showing any signs of improving the department. Coach, I think coach saw Oguti, those players are not good with tiki-taka, so I will just introduce them to high passes. But if he's introducing them to high crosses, high passes, then they need to play a 4-4-2 in the match. Be unpredictable. But guys, anyways, this is just me being doing some silly research and trying to figure out what's going on with Kaizer Chiefs and not creating more chances to score goals. So now I understand. I just took this information and then I tried to underline it for you. So for me personally, I think they have to change a formation and find the right formation that's going to be best suited for them as they are playing this football. If they are not playing this football, then they must master tiki-taka. That's the only way Chiefs can survive and win matches, dominate and get back to where it was.